Drone here. This is the Maxbo UFO, and as you can see, it was really bright inside despite the fact it being daylight out. And obviously in direct sunlight it's not going to glow like that. If it did, battery life on this would probably be nothing. And actually, I think that'd be one thing if they do come out with a second generation of this, is to make a light control. Obviously during the daytime the lights are ineffective, you can't see them, and therefore you should be able to turn them off. But this is definitely going to be an awesome night flight drone, just because the propeller guards, the round circles around the propellers, light up completely on the top and the bottom. We'll definitely get that tested out. Right now we're going to shoot it up in the sky, try to test some type of range here for you, which I really shouldn't be doing, especially with a drone that I'm unfamiliar with, because I do have considerable wind. I have a 8 to 9 mile an hour wind blowing in the direction, as you've seen, where it had just went and almost went into the tree. But this is flying nicely. I do have a larger battery in this. I didn't test the battery that had came with it. I have a 700 mAh battery in it, and we are in the trees here. I do apologize for that. Again, it's very windy, and I'm kind of just taking this out like I know it, which obviously I don't. This is my first flight with it, so let's see if we can find it in here. And I am in shorts and sandals, and yeah, that hurts. Thorns. Nice. Okay, we're gonna back out of here and see if there's a better spot to go in. And bam, it wasn't over there. I see it. Can you see it? It's glowing. And again, it's daylight, and this thing is glowing in the brush here. See it glowing? Daylight. This thing's super bright. Again, not very effective flying during daytime, because again, there you go, and that was a bad toss-up, and we're going to try to do that again for you here. I apologize. Again, wind, and this thing's probably not rated to be flying in this strong of a wind, but most drones you can fly in strong wind if you are an advanced flyer, because you can counter the wind and fly against it, or fly with it to bring it back to yourself. And as you can see, it does flip quite nicely, and this all in all, this is a good drone. It's a very odd looking drone compared to your typical SEMA X5C series, or even your SEMA X8, which those two drones a lot of other drones mimic off of. You don't see this style too often. As you can see, I'm flipping here, it's having zero issues. The controller is very simple. There's not much to it. There's not much to what was in the box either. If you go back and look at my unboxing, you'll see a very simple product. And it hovers nicely. Your left throttle stick, when you pull it up and you leave it, like say you leave it at like midway point, it kind of stays there, so it makes it able that you're able to find the sweet spots, so to speak, so you can make it hover like I'm hovering. A lot of drones, when you have your throttle and it goes up and it jumps back down, you have to have your thumb on that consistently, and you have to be very touchy with it, and to be able to get it to hover is very hard to do. This is able to hover nicely. You see me spinning around a little bit. Again, I'm not really pushing the envelope on this 100%, because one, it's a new drone to me, and two, I've already been almost in the trees twice now, and I really don't feel like climbing a tree, so we're gonna keep this kind of close to us, give you a good view of it, do some flips for you, show its acrobatic abilities, and see what type of time we get with this extra battery, extra mAh in here. Again, I don't foresee this drone getting super long flight times just because of those glow rings. Glow rings are nice, definitely sweet, definitely going to be awesome at nighttime, but as far as flying efficiency, they really should add a button to shut those off, because again, we're flying super bright and you can't see them. You get in a little bit of shade, you're going to see them, and you get in brush, you'll see them, so it's helpful. If you land it in tall grass or whatnot, it'll glow despite it being daylight, as you had seen. But again, I really think they should have put a button to shut these lights off, because whatever this end time is, I would say you could almost increase that by 2 to 3 minutes easily, just because of the lights that are burning on here. Bam! We are in the brush again. That wind's blowing the direction of this brush. And again, you can see the green and the blue. It's glowing just with a little bit of shade. This is a pretty cool drone here. It's kind of like in between your Micro and C-Max 5C. It's not super duper small, but it's not quite up to that C-Max 5C Striker Quadrone Procam type size. It's a little bit smaller than that. Very nice flipper, and again, it's windy, so for it to be flipping like this without flipping and tumbling is very nice. And you can see I'm able to hover with it, zero issues whatsoever, even in this wind that is blowing directly at us. If you guys are looking for a entry-level drone, something that looks a little bit different, say you work all day long, the only time you get to fly is nighttime, this is a good nighttime drone, you might want to pick this up, you might want to check it out. The link will be at the bottom for you guys where I picked it up off of. I got it on Amazon. I like Amazon. They're very trusted, and you don't got to worry about anything. And as you can see, we're getting in the shade a little bit, and you're almost able to see that blue and green around the rings. Super bright, guys. Also, if you haven't checked out Drone Days on Facebook, that's my Facebook group. Check it out. That'll be linked too. I'm J Drone. Have a wonderful day and take care.